with starring Keanu Reeves and this actress from Star Trek. I just finished watching it, and I think overall I would give it a C plus overall. I think it was pretty good. Keanu Reeves was pretty good here in this movie. Not a lot of action or anything like that, but this is more of a thriller, sci-fi type of movie. Um, in the beginning, I thought it was going to be more like a Dr. Frankenstein type, where he creates something that comes back to haunt and kill him. But actually, so spoilers ahead, so don't continue watching if you do not want to know some of the endings. So just please stop right now. So, anyways, to continue, um, I thought Keanu was great in this role. I would say not as good as John Wick, but this one, I mean, Keanu, he's got not a lot of different personas on the screen. He's basically Keanu in almost all his movies. Um, and in this one, he plays a scientist who figures out an algorithm to transmit to basically back up the brain of a person and then able to transfer it to an android or robot or like a or like a replica, and the replica is grown in a lab from this machine, and it's using the DNA of the person to create like a to grow a human being basically within the pod in this water type of pod. It's not really water, but it's more of stuff that builds organisms. Like the primordial soup kind of thing. Anyways, so his family died in a car accident, and he brings them back using this technology to grow their bodies, and then using his algorithm, he's able to transfer their minds at that moment of death to these replicas. And in the beginning, his family doesn't realize that they're replicas, but soon they discover they are because they have these weird stuff happen to them. His wife is the first one to discover that she's a replica because she walked into the basement and saw him working on their daughter, trying to erase some of her memory. So the thing about the replicas is that they are able to be reprogrammed using his headset that he has. It's like a VR headset where he can actually go into their minds and then figure out what things that he wanted. But I think it stopped recording. I don't know why. I guess I put it on pause. So overall, I thought it was a C plus. I enjoyed it. I think it started kind of slow because it took him a lot of time to create the replicas, and after that, it moved pretty quickly. Once they started to hit the lab, discovered that he created the replicas, and they want his technology, and he had to fight them to save his family. I think the end where he brings back his little girl Zoe, I thought that was a very touching moment for me. And the way it ended, him having a replica of himself that was able to continue to work, so then so he and his family can be saved. I thought that was a great sacrifice and a great twist to the end. It was more of a positive ending than a negative one compared to the story of Frankenstein. Dr. Frankenstein. Anyways, great movie, and I would recommend it. It's enjoyable. Anyways, please click subscribe and hit the like button to help me out. Thank you very much.